Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Scorpio for the week of March 17th. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for all the thumbs up on the videos. And for all the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. All right, the first card out, Seven of Swords. Well, that could have been in the very recent past. You know, you've had a decision that you wanted to make. It's definitely had you overthinking, overanalyzing. You know, you're feeling almost, in some cases, a fear of going to bed at night because you're not getting the proper sleep or rest that you need anyhow. It's maybe you've said or done something or somebody's done it to you and it's left it all up in your head. You know, you're overthinking it. Let it, you know, you're trying to let it go, get it out of your life and set yourself free. And look at that, the Star card. Yeah, you're believing in yourself again. You know, it was difficult to let go of, you know, that overthinking thing, but you've realized that you've turned the corner now. You're starting out fresh. You know, you're realizing what your next steps are going forward, what your potential is. And as you realize that about yourself, it opens up a floodgate of new things in your life, you know, new beginnings. It's like magic. The more effort and time you put into something, the more it gets put back out to you. It's like divine help being poured into you, making your life go a little bit smoother this week for yourself. And the Knight of Rods. Yeah, for some of you, you're actually thinking of taking a vacation or looking into it. You know, and this doesn't have to be any, you know, significant distance. This can be like motorcycle, train, SUV. And you're realizing that there's all kinds of things that you've never tried in your life and you always thought about it. And this is the week that you're taking more risks with yourself. And you need to, you know, think about what you're doing, curb those impulses, give yourself 3 minutes before you do anything, you know, that may cause you hurt in the future. So you're taking that time. It's difficult sometimes to slow yourself down when you're having a really good time with all your friends, but you also realize that, you know, there's some things you just won't do. And the Five of Rods. Yeah, there's been a competition for many of you, so conflict, a disagreement, something that brought a lot of tension around you and your surroundings. But you're realizing that that's okay because you can rise above it and will. Because you stand out in a more positive light, and that sometimes bothers others, that what you do is natural. It's not that you're asking to be noticed, you just are noticed. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you've manifested better finances, more opportunities. You're developing your own self-worth. You know, you're understanding what it is that you want to be brought into your life. These are opportunities that, yes, are on offer. And you're picking through them. You know, you're realizing that once you know that the opportunities are there, you need to let something else go. But the potential there for more money, more securities, better investments are all there. Now you need to tap into it, reach out for it, and get it started. And the Three of Rods, yeah, definitely. You're looking out into the horizons, watching your ships, you know, sail away to all different destinations, realizing that they will come back with great potential for you because you are on solid ground where you're at. But you have a desire to have more. And you've definitely taken the steps now, maybe not sharing it with everybody, but you're taking the steps now to take a broader look at life of what it is you want to bring in. And the Queen of Wands, beautiful. Yeah, you definitely have a adventurous side of you this week, you know, a little bit more than what you normally have. And maybe it's you who's making the travel plans or looking into it, but you're taking the steps of being more in charge of what's happening in your life. So you're taking the next step. This is a big one for you. But you're realizing that without taking the steps, nothing will happen. With taking the steps, you have the potential of everything good happening. And the Six of Rods, look at you. You stand out, like I said, in such a good way, positive. You're moving forward. Everybody around you truly does notice you. You have put in all the time and effort. It's not like anything's been truly just given to you. You've worked hard for where you've gotten. Sometimes, people don't have enough coof to realize what it is that you sacrificed to get to where you're at. Not that you've, whined to anybody about it. You've just kept your head down and kept moving. But this is your time to make people realize the sacrifices that you've done to be at victory where you're at. So you're feeling more self-confident in yourself to not explain to others, but if they have anything to say, you will definitely tell them, well, this is why. And the Five of Pentacles. There could have been an unexpected financial loss. Maybe some sort of bill has come up that cost a little bit more than what you had anticipated, which sets you in a mind frame of not having enough. But you'll come out of that worry quite quickly, because you will realize that, you're moving in a whole different light now. You're letting people from the past go, places go. Your financial loss could have happened a while back, but it left a mark on you that you don't ever want to repeat that again. And this could have been from your past, maybe even your childhood, how you grew up, and it left a mark that I will not live like that sort of thing. And you're taking steps to make sure that it doesn't happen. And the Four of Swords, you may be helping somebody, a friend, a relative, get better. Maybe they've been feeling a little bit ill and you've stepped in and stepped up to offer assistance to help them while they're rehealing themselves. This could be you yourself just meditating, taking a time back, doing some reflecting, understanding that, sometimes even yourself, you need to treat yourself with more compassion. Don't always be so hard on yourself. Sometimes, life has a way of doing that to us. We don't think or stop long enough to, here's an old one, smell the roses for ourselves. And the Sun, beautiful. Yeah, you're starting to understand that you need to take care of yourself, because there's only one of you. So this is you, taking care of your health, your wealth, and you're understanding you need to do that for yourself. You're taking that time that you can actually walk into a restaurant by yourself and have yourself a coffee or a meal and not feel like you're totally alone. You may do like everybody else does, take your cell phone out and occupy your mind and quite enjoy the meal that you're having. That sort of thing. But you're moving out into a whole new, brighter light about yourself. You're stepping out of the shadows. Your light is starting to shine from the inside out, and you're feeling more inspired with those steps. Feeling more that you can accomplish whatever it is that you want. And look at that. And there comes your travel plans for many of you. This could be a night in Shining Harbor. Maybe you're going to meet somebody when you take a trip. Somebody who just sort of, warms your belly. And it may be you meet this person in a very unexpected place. It may be that restaurant where you're having coffee by yourself. It may be, looking around in a museum. But you're going to meet somebody who's going to tickle your fancy. Whether it goes anywhere or not, just enjoy the time. And the Six of Cups, a little bit of nostalgia, looking back at your past, your childhood, where you grew up, what you had, friends. but you're happy there. You won't stay there long, but you're just reflecting on the more joyful sides of your memories. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card. But your cards are all about movement, happiness, taking care of your finances for sure, and your health, and standing up for yourself. Wow, beautiful. Victory. Your desires is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.